to show some data collected, and why we're doing this reteach is on your last post-assessment. I'm seeing just a little bit of struggle with rounding. Do you think we have that struggle? I think when we work together, I know we do. Do you feel that way as well? Okay. So we're going to talk about rounding and just kind of solidify the fact about rounding and what the place values mean. So if I give you the number 6,432, what place is my 2 in? Lily. The ones place. Agreed? Okay. If I asked you what place is the 6 in, Joe, what would you tell me?
The thousands.
The thousands. Miss Ivy Ann, what place is this 4 sitting in? The hundreds. Do we disagree or do we agree? Okay, good. And Miss Nene? 3. The tens. Now what if I added this to the number? Could somebody read this number to me? Nene. Think about where your commas are. 10 million?
Oh, I have a sentence for you right now. Listen first.
1 million.
Okay, let's think about our places. So we said this was our ones. This is our tens.
Oh.
Our hundreds. Okay, are you ready? Okay, go.
106,000.
There we go.
138.
106,432. Now, if I asked you to round this number to the nearest hundreds, what place are we focusing on? Which number is the place sitting in? The 4.
Yes.
So it's usually called just 400. Is that what you said?
If it's apart, it's 400, but together it's 4.
A 4 in the hundreds place. Great. Joe, which numbers do we look at to determine how to round this 4?
You look at the tens place.
Good. Good. So, think about it. You could do a turn and talk, or you can just think about it to yourself. What would you round the nearest hundreds to? Are you turning to talk to me? Okay, you can turn to talk to anybody you want.
We do round down to 3 because it goes 5 and above, you goes shout 4 below, and shoot down. Because, well, yeah, I agree with that because it's, because you would put the 3, or,
So are we changing this number, or are we changing these numbers?
and then,
Okay.
yeah.
Would we change this 100s, please? So we focus on these 2 spots. All right, and bring it together in 3, 2, 1. What did we decide? Joe?
So I think
What are you thinking?
I think that 3 we would round the 4 down to the 3 or down to a 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it Lily said it's 4 and above, give it a shove. Or 5
It's 5 and above,
give
yes.
it a shove.
And then 4 and below. Push it down low. So why would we change this to a 3? That you told me earlier that this number determined whether we would change this number. And this number looks like it's smaller than 4. So we would push all of these where? Nene.
We'll push it down low and 0.
Okay, do we agree? I agree. So what would our new rounded number be?
400.
Oh, okay. 400. But you said 300. Why were you thinking 300?
like we said, if you want to push it down low, kind of that place it should be going lower. But then as I and she was into 400 because the two numbers are going to zeros instead of 4 being down to 3.
Good. So when we need to round to the nearest hundred, pay attention to our hundreds place. Our hundreds is a 4, and our 4 is a 4 and below. So we're going to keep it at the 4. These two numbers determine if we're going to round up. This is 32. On a number line, from 1 to 100, here's 50. Where does 32 lie? Really? On this number line, where could we put 32?
You know that 32 is lower than 50, so we put it right about.
Maybe right about here?
Yeah.
So if 32 is here and 100 is here, and we're at 432, would we push it up to 500 or push it back down to 400?
Push it up to 400.
Keep it at 400.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Do we have any questions lingering? Yes.
My question is, why would 400 not be changed if it's lower and usually I would think it was supposed to be going down to 200.
Okay, good. That's a great question. So look at this number. Let's come over here. Do you want to scoot over just a little bit so you can see a little bit better? Okay. So we're coming to this side. So 106,432. We want to round to the nearest 100s place. We're not really looking at this thousands anymore. Get that out of your mind. It'll be there, but not right now. We're focusing on this number. 432. On a number line, let's start 400 right here. And what's the next 100? What's the next closest 100? 600? 700? 500. So, where would we put 432 on this number line?
Okay,
Great.
Jazz, can you do number 2?
Could you show us where 450 would go? The middle mark of the two numbers?
Yes.
Alright, so she gets to answer the next one for you. How about? Alright, 32, you're right. Okay. Alright, Lily.
Perfect.
Read up.
Now, when we look at 432 as a hundreds place, a hundreds number, we think about right here, and here's 500. Here's the next 100. Are we closer to 500 or 400 on this number line?
Need your teeth to eat your food. You are correct.
I'm always correct.
Okay.
Joe, what do you think?
So
Eat our food. Or I think it's just to eat food. Because they say fill it in with a word.
well, I was
Fill in each blank with the best word.
so I was thinking that
Alright, Miss Jazz.
You
why don't
would-
do- Oh, wait. What's part 2?
Do you want us to pass?
Yeah.
We can come back to you. Miss Nene, what's up?
I think it's closer to 400.
It is closer to 400 because of hey Scarlett. So if we did little mini jumps, you know we did the little, all of these, it would take 10, this is also another 10, so we're at 430, 440, 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's almost 70 numbers away from where we are to get to 500. Here, we're only 32 away from 400. So you want to push it down, okay? So could you tell me what our nearest 100 would be rounded to?
What? Oh, this spelling test. I thought you had another spelling test. And then toothbrush. Toothbrush.
Good. How do we feel? Fist of 5? What are we thinking? 3. We have some mixed signals. Well, let's just write one down and see what we can do on our own thinking, okay? So I'm going to give you this number. Sorry, it's down here. I used the wrong marker. But I'm going to give you 333,000, okay, 243. Round it to the nearest hundred. Okay. And don't forget to put your name on your paper, please.
Toothbrush is actually. Next.
So what place would that be? So if we write, it's okay. So if we have, oh, sure. So you said this was the ones. What's this place? This place. And so what do we have here? Thousands. What is this? If this was the tens, what is this? 10,000. You said it right the first time. And then if this was the hundreds place for the 2, what is this? 100 what? What was this place? 100,000. It's the same. It is the exact same. You just are saying thousands on it. So you have the thousands, the 10,000s. Look. Ones, tens, hundreds. Good. Now what did I ask you to round? To the 100. So what number are you going to focus on? 2. 2.